Storm, everybody.
Her force fields are wildly strong, able to resist the Cosmic Cube's reality warping for a week, contain her brothers to supernova, block attacks from Thor, Nova, and etc.
Celestials, Galactus.
Adult Franklin Richards
Withstands a quantum establisher that destroys space-time on a fundamental level.
block attacks from a character that can break the laws of physics.
Bro, she's OP.
Her force fields are insanely strong.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, when I first posted this on my YouTube, I thought you guys were gonna pick what if Johnny Storm was in the DC universe. I thought you guys were gonna pick that, but to my surprise, no, you guys want to know what are Susan's force fields made of. So I'm like, you know what? I've done enough Johnny videos. Let's give Susan Storm some love, alright?
But before we answer what are her force fields made of, first we need to answer what are her force fields not made of. I'll tell you what they're not made of. Atoms and molecules.
It was said in Avengers issue 301.
Yeah, it was said her force fields doesn't compose of atoms, and it was said many times that her force fields are not made of molecules. This makes sense considering that one of their villains is Molecule Man, and Molecule Man says that her force fields have no molecular structure. So there you go. Susan's force fields are not made of atoms nor molecules. So for those Adam Eve and Invisible Woman debaters, well, I guess you got your answer.
Alright, now that we got that out of the way,
now it's time for us to answer what are her force fields made of.
is it made of air? Is it made of magic? Is it made of energy? Is it, I don't know, tech-based? That one is obviously not, but the answer is actually, it's made up of a hyperspace energy, which you can find that in Fantastic Four issue 400,
where Nathan tells Susan, it says, I suspect my son Reed never fully analyzed the true origin of your so-called invisible force energy. He often speculated that it was vibration from the higher dimension. Much like light and gravity are presently thought to be vibrations from the fifth dimension, that's important, I believe it originates from hyperspace. Perhaps the very same hyperspace which may be the home to the Celestials. Blah, Celestials. Oh my god, excuse me, my bad. In case you couldn't tell, I was holding my comic while I'm reading. Like, I don't know if you can hear it, but also Susan blew a hole inside of that Celestial and killed it from the inside. Yeah, she killed the Celestial.
oh my god.
Now we know that the force fields are from a higher dimension in hyperspace, and that is the same dimension where the Celestials are from. Which that would make sense considering that would explain how her force field was able to stand up against Celestials, Galactus, and all these like Herald tiers. And what's going to be even scarier is the fact that her powers are going to get stronger when time goes on, because how cosmic rays works is that the more time your body is filled with cosmic radiation, the more stronger you'll be. That's how the Thing got stronger over time. That's how he was able to go up against the Hulk a lot more better now. That's how Johnny can burn hotter and do creative things with his powers. Same with Reed Richards, just with stretching abilities, and with Susan too. So there you go. Her powers are made of hyperspace or hyper energy. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you love the Fantastic Four, Marvel, DC, Teen Titans, Invincible, or just comics in general, make sure to hit that like button. So subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.